If you don't care about what people think, you already passed the first step of success. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Cut out the love of self, like an autumn lotus with thy hand. As a solid rock remains unmoved by the wind, so the wise remain unmoved by blame and praise. One should follow a man of wisdom who rebukes one for one's faults, as one would follow a guide to some buried treasure. To one who follows such a wise man, it will be an advantage and not a disadvantage. It is good to have companions when occasion arises, and it is good to be contented with whatever comes. When words are both true and kind, they can change the world. Your enemy can be your greatest teacher. The fool says, "These are my sons, this is my land, this is my money." In reality, the fool does not own himself, much less sons, land, or money. Believe nothing just because a so-called wise person said it. Believe nothing just because a belief is generally held. Believe nothing just because it is said in ancient books. Believe nothing just because it is said to be divine origin. Believe nothing just because someone else believe it. Believe only what you yourself test and judge to be true. A good friend who points out mistakes is to be respected, as if he reveals a secret of hidden treasure. Love yourself and be awake today, tomorrow, always. First establish yourself in the way, then teach others, and so defeat sorrow. To straighten the crooked, you must first do a harder thing, straighten yourself. You are only master. Who else? Subdue yourself and discover your master. Irrigators channel waters, fletchers straighten arrows, carpenters bend wood, the wise master themselves. Whoever has done harmful actions but later cover them up with good, is like the moon which freed from the clouds, lights up the sky. Happiness or sorrow, whatever befalls you, walk on untouched, unattached. Just as the dawn is the forerunner of the arising of the sun, so true friendship is the forerunner of the arising of the Noble Eightfold Path. Do not be thoughtless, always be mindful, watch your thoughts. Draw yourself out of the path of evil, like an elephant sunk in mud. You are your own master, you make your own future. Therefore discipline yourself as a horse dealer trains a thoroughbred. A raft needed to cross the river is discarded when the other shore is reached, not carried about on one's head. The truth is not arbitrary or a matter of opinion, but can be investigated, and those who earnestly search for the truth will find it. The truth is hidden to the blind, but he who has the mental eye sees the truth. Little by little a person becomes evil, as a water pot is filled by drops of water. Little by little a person becomes good, as water pot is filled by drops of water. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. If a man speaks or acts with an evil thought, pain follows him. If a man speaks or acts with a pure thought, happiness follows him like a shadow that never leaves him. Love in the past is only a memory. Love in the future is only a fantasy. True love lives in the here and now. The seeker is that which is being sought. Teach this triple truth to all. A generous heart, kind speech, and a life of services and compassion are the things which renew humanity. If there be one righteous person, the rain falls for his sake. There is only one time when it is essential to awaken. That time is now. Those who recognize the existence of suffering, its cause, its remedy, and its cessation, have fathomed the Four Noble Truths. They will walk in the right path. Inward calm cannot be maintained unless physical strength is constantly and intelligently replenished. Care about children. Just bless them instead of worrying, as every child is the little Buddha who helps his parents to grow up. Long is the night to him who is awake. Long is a mile to him who is tired. Long is life to the foolish who do not know the true law. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way, and not starting. In a controversy, the instant we feel anger we have already ceased striving for the truth, and have begun striving for ourselves. A Brahmin once asked the Blessed One, "Are you a god?" "No, Brahmin," said the Blessed One. "Are you a saint?" "No, Brahmin," said the Blessed One. "Are you a magician?" "No, Brahmin," said the Blessed One. "What are you then?" "I am awake." Long for the wakeful is who is gathering flowers, and whose mind is distracted, as a flood carries off a sleeping village. Merit is to accumulated, evil is to be abandoned. Wherever we go, wherever we remain, the results of our actions follow us. Like a mother who protects her child, her only child, with her own life, one should cultivate a heart of unlimited love and compassion towards all living beings. Wear your ego like a loose-fitting garment. The end of desire is the end of sorrow. True love is born from understanding. The world originated so that truth may come and dwell therein. Those who are truly wise will remain unmoved by feelings of happiness and suffering, fame and disgrace, praise and blame, gain and loss. They will remain calm like the eye of a hurricane. A truly wise man does not play leapfrog with a unicorn. One who controls his anger when aroused is like a clever driver who controls a fast-going carriage. The others are like those who merely hold the reins. If you know something hurtful and not true, don't say it. If you know something hurtful and true, don't say it. If you know something helpful but not true, don't say it. If you know something helpful and true, find the right time to say it. If you find someone with wisdom, good judgment, and a good actions, make him your companion. If with an impure mind a person speaks or acts, suffering follows him like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. He who never thinks of anything as mine, does not feel the lack of anything, he is never worried by a sense of loss. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you filter it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Sound health is the greatest of gifts. Contentedness, the greatest of riches. Trust, the greatest of qualities. Go forth in the direction for the happiness, the harmony, the welfare of the many. Offer your heart, the seeds of understanding, like a lamp overturned and relit, illuminating the darkness. You are all Buddhas, there is nothing you need to achieve. Awake. Be the witness of your thoughts. A fool thinks it like honey, so long as the bad deed does not bear fruit, but when it does bear fruit he experiences suffering. Peace, love, and light, and stay blessed.